Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast. I'm Marcus Chen, joined by Sophia Rodriguez. Today, we're diving deep into client onboarding in 9 minutes, AI workflows to cut admin and start projects faster, and how it can transform your life as a digital nomad. If you want to work smarter, earn more, and reclaim your time through AI, you're in the right place. Let's get into it.
Hi, everyone. Great to be here. We'll make this actually work for you with ethical guardrails and concrete steps you can copy this weekend.
Picture this. You just landed a good client while on a train between cities. You're excited, you want to start, but you spend the next 3 hours on emails, back and forths, a discovery call that eats your schedule, and chasing a signed contract. By the time the paperwork clears, the mood is gone, and your time zone makes scheduling worse. What if you could compress all that into 9 minutes? This changes everything for nomads.
That scenario is painfully familiar. Slow qualification, unpaid discovery calls, inconsistent intake, missed follow-ups, all symptoms that cost time and money. We're going to map the pain clearly, then show an ethical AI-first solution that protects client data and preserves human judgment.
Let's outline the high-level architecture first. Think of 5 steps: an intake form to collect structured answers, an LLM for automatic qualification and scope drafting, a proposal generator that produces 3 pricing tiers, an electronic contract signer, and kickoff automations that schedule work and create deliverable templates. The flow is intake, LLM qualification, proposal, contract, kickoff automations. Each step can be automated or gated with a human review.
From an ethics perspective, that pipeline must include explicit consent on data use, minimization of sensitive fields, and a clear human review at proposal and contract steps. Treat the LLM as an assistant, not the final decision maker. Keep PII out of open LLM calls, unless you're using an enterprise privacy-preserving endpoint.
Now for the tool choices. Quick rundown. Typeform or Tally for intake. Typeform for beautiful branching logic. Tally for fast, inexpensive forms and privacy options. Notion or Airtable as your canonical client database. Airtable if you want structured records and integrations. Notion if you prefer content-first templates. Zapier versus Make. Zapier is simpler to start. Make gives more granular control and lower costs at scale. For e-signatures, PandaDoc gives better template automation. DocuSign is broadly accepted by enterprise clients. And for the LLM layer, you can use ChatGPT for interactive work or OpenAI API for full automation. Here's the exact prompt stock I often deploy.
Curious. Side by side, if you want portability and low vendor lock-in, choose Tally plus Airtable plus Make plus PandaDoc plus OpenAI API. If you want faster setup and user-friendly dashboards, choose Typeform plus Notion plus Zapier plus DocuSign plus ChatGPT. Both work. Decide by which step you expect to change most often and keep your canonical data where you can export it.
Okay, sample prompts you can paste into an automation. Copy this one for qualification. You are an expert project qualifier. Given these client answers, project description, budget range, timeline, and primary objectives, produce a concise scope, 3 pricing tiers, basic, standard, premium, with deliverables and estimated timelines, and flag 2 risks or unknowns that require human follow-up. Use system-level instructions to keep outputs consistent, short bullets, no sales language, and include an ID tag for the client record.
And a proposal draft prompt. You are an experienced consultant. Based on the qualified scope and 3 pricing tiers, produce a client-facing 1-page proposal that includes summary of needs, recommended tier with justification, clear deliverables, timeline, assumptions, and next steps to sign. Insert a personalized opening sentence referencing the client's stated objective. Add a human review webhook so a person checks the final language before sending.
For automation glue, a typical Zap or Make scenario looks like this. Form submission triggers a webhook that writes to Airtable. Airtable record triggers an API call to your LLM with the qualification prompt. LLM output updates the record and triggers a proposal generation action. Proposal goes to a review queue. After approval, the contract template in PandaDoc receives the variables and routes to the client for signature. Signed contract triggers a kickoff workflow that creates deliverable templates in Notion and schedules an initial kickoff meeting in Calendly. That whole pipeline is reproducible and portable.
Build plan in 5 concrete actions. 1. Create a concise intake form focused on what you need to qualify. 2. Wire the form to your client database. 3. Add an LLM qualification step with strict prompts and risk flags. 4. Design a proposal template and human review gate. 5. Connect e-sign and kickoff automations. Start small and iterate. Start small, but think big.
Here's an exact minimal demo script you can copy for a Zap. On form submit, post to webhook with fields name, email, budget, timeline, objective. Call OpenAI with qualification prompt. Parse response into scope, tiers, risk flags. Create Airtable record and set status to review. Notify reviewer via Slack with link to preview. On approval, push proposal to PandaDoc. That's it. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
Now, practical fail-safes. Always redact or avoid sending client PII into non-enterprise LLMs. Mark fields as sensitive in your database so automations skip them. Require a human sign-off for pricing and contract language. And add a personalization layer, a short 60-second voice note or 1-paragraph video that you record after the proposal is approved to maintain relationship warmth.
Real results, before and after. Before, average onboarding time 60 minutes. Time to first bill 7 days. Conversion rate from lead to paid project 32%. After, automated 9-minute flow. Time to first bill 24 hours. Conversion rate up to 48% in 2 weeks due to faster responsiveness and professional proposals. Example 1. A freelance designer reduced unpaid discovery calls from 2 per client to a single 10-minute video follow-up and increased billable hours by 15%. Example 2. A Nomad consultant used this pipeline to double monthly capacity without hiring an assistant.
Those numbers are realistic when you pair automation with quality gates. But watch out for pitfalls. Data privacy, encrypt and limit PII. Over-automation, keep personalization steps. Tool lock-in, keep canonical records exportable. Prompt drift, schedule quarterly prompt reviews so your templates evolve with your services.
Quick checklist you can run through this weekend. 1. Build a 1-page intake form with required fields only. 2. Wire it to Airtable or Notion and create a review status. 3. Implement the qualification prompt and route outputs to a review queue. If you complete those 3 steps, you'll have a working 9-minute flow.
And ethically, add a short consent paragraph on your intake form that explains how you use AI to draft proposals and that a human will review everything before signatures. That transparency builds trust and reduces surprises for clients. Let's make this actually work for you.
Before we close, 2 quick tool comparison tips. If you need the fanciest client-facing experience, pick Typeform plus PandaDoc. If you need low-cost, privacy-forward options, pick Tally plus Airbyte or Airtable and route LLM calls through a self-hosted proxy or enterprise endpoint. Choose the combination that keeps your core data under your control.
Potential quick mitigation steps. Enable field-level encryption where available. Keep a human review checkbox mandatory for pricing changes. And document your data flow so any client or auditor can see how their information is handled. These are small steps with big returns.
CTA time. Grab our downloadable 1-page onboarding flow template, the exact copyable prompt we used, and a 3-step weekend checklist at nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools. The toolkit includes a demo webhook script and 2 pre-built Zap or Make templates you can import. Here's the exact prompt/stock in the download as well. This changes everything for nomads.
While you're there, download the Ethical Addendum Checklist. It's a 1-page guide to consent language, data minimization, and human review gates. Start small, but think big. And remember the human plus AI advantage.
That's our complete breakdown of client onboarding in 9 minutes. AI workflows to cut admin and start projects faster. Remember, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our full AI toolkit, including Dream Guide AI and LifePath AI. While you're there, check out our online courses and audio courses. Subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.